Tinubu is in serious trouble at the moment as far as the alleged certificate forgery of the Chicago State University is concerned. Since when ATIKU obtained the academic record of Tinubu in the Chicago State University, Tinubu have never come out to make any official statement regarding this whole issue. And the information reaching us is that Tinubu fell sick the moment ATIKU obtained the certificate from Chicago State University. But the wife of Tinubu have finally come out to say something that sparked up a lot of reactions on social media. What Tinubu wife said castrated the whole occasion for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and this even landed Tinubu in more trouble as far as this certificate saga is concerned. So, but I would like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video, ensure you share, do it to share to different social media platforms. Let it go viral, let it get to everybody in Nigeria and even outside Nigeria. And if you can share it, just like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. Hope they stay connected. I'm going back again as I show you the video.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, ensure you click the red subscription button appearing on your video screen and do well to click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let it know. Still on what is happening to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it's no more news that ATIKU obtained the academic record of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and when ATIKU wanted to obtain it from Chicago State University, the lawyer of Tinubu said a statement, and this statement is a very sensitive statement. He said if they should release the academic record of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Chicago State University to ATIKU Abubakar and to the general public, that is going to cause an irreparable damage to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And it happened the moment they released the academic record of Tinubu to ATIKU Abubakar. Tinubu fell sick immediately. That is one of the irreparable damage. Tinubu fell sick because a lot of people and even the general public and all Nigerians have known that the certificate that Tinubu tendered to INEC is different from the one that Chicago State University released. The alleged forgery of certificate of Tinubu is rampant on all social media, and a lot of people have come out discussing this matter because this is a big subject that not only affects Bola Ahmed Tinubu but it's affecting all Nigerians worldwide. This is a big blow to Nigerians' integrity and Nigerians' reputation all over the countries around the world, because a lot of big countries in the world, they begin to doubt the results and the certificate of Nigerians just because they believe that the president of Nigeria is a forger. And when Nigerian Broadcasting Commission noticed that this thing is already going rampant like a wildfire, they wanted to die down the ocean. That is why they come up with a letter of threatening and bullying to all media houses all around Nigeria, especially Arise News and all of that. And they even bully some personal blogs that they should stop talking regarding the certificate saga of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And this scared a lot of Nigerians, even to the extent that they come to my comment section trying to intimidate me and all of that, so that we stop talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They are bullying me with arrest and all of that, but that will not stop me from saying the truth. The more we stop saying the truth in this country, the more these people have the energy to continue in their evil doing and all of that. Forgery is forgery, but that's not where I'm going to. Where I'm going to today is the fact that the wife of Tinubu have finally sparked up a lot of reactions on social media based on what she said after the Chicago State University released the academic record of Tinubu. I would like guys to share this video. Share it to anywhere you can share it to. Share it to different social media platforms. And if you can't share it, just like it, give it a thumb up so that YouTube will recommend it and it will go viral and everybody will come across this video, because this video speaks a lot regarding Tinubu and even the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They said we should stop saying that Tinubu forged a certificate. That is why they are bullying us on media and all of that. But when Mesoma, the girl that forged a JAMB result, when the girl's news came online and it went viral, a lot of people commented. A lot of people went to different media houses, different television stations to comment about Mesoma, and finally JAMB came out and JAMB made it known to the general public that the result of Mesoma did not come from them, and that makes us to automatically say that Mesoma forged the result. And that is what everybody in Nigeria believes today, just because JAMB came out, JAMB that the result is believed to be originated from. They said the result did not come from them. So this validates the point that Mesoma forged the result since it is not originated from JAMB. Likewise, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Chicago State University said that the certificate that Tinubu tendered to INEC is not originated from them, and they sworn under oath in the court of law. And this is enough to tell us that Tinubu forged the result. We should not try to to pamper this issue, or we should not try to sugarcoat it. We should not try to treat it in another way, because it's the same thing that happened to Mesoma that is happening to Tinubu. Forgery is forgery. There's nothing that the court should decide there again. So I don't know why they are saying that they should not make mention of the fact that Tinubu forged the results. So let me leave you guys to listen to what Tinubu wife said from Frank SHIABU. You will first of all listen to what Frank SHIABU said, then you will listen to what he said Tinubu wife said. It will shock her lies. You stay connected to the end of this video. I'm coming back again.
Nothing has changed about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The issue is simple. ATIKU did not go to the US court to search whether he went to the University of Chicago or not. After all, he didn't send him to the university. We have no business with whether he went to the University of Chicago State University or not. That's not the issue. The issue is we are aware that he did not acquire a degree. And what is submitted to INEC was forged, fake. You understand? And he must have gotten it from Oluwole, somewhere in Oluwole. And thank God, coincidentally, one of his lawyers who represented him in Chicago, at the court in Chicago, his name is Oluwole. So interestingly, the issue is, even if you went to Chicago State University, somebody can attend the university and maybe to go there to sell either an aggregate bread, or you could sell corn and beans. That is business. We are saying that, look, you do not possess a certificate, and that position has been validated during deposition in the court in the United States of America under oath. The registrar of the university, under oath, you need to underline that, under oath, admitted that, look, the document is submitted to INEC. It's not their document. They didn't authorize it. Now he was asked again, he was further probed, okay, what of the document, the certificate you gave to now Esquire, a lawyer to Atiku Abubakar under subpoena in 2022? And they said yes, that certificate existed in their file. And they now ask, do you keep records of anyone's certificates, in maybe photocopies or other copies? And the school said no. The only record we keep are records of uncollected certificates, uncollected diplomas. So it means that the owner of that certificate did not collect his certificate. That is number one. So if the owner, whose name is Bola A. Tinubu, did not collect his certificate, where did Bola Ahmed Tinubu or Bola Adekunle Tinubu get his own certificate from? He has what we call sex is female. He claimed he attended government college in Lagos. Don't forget too that when Gani took him up in 1998, 1999, when he became governor in 1999 of Lagos State, he claimed at that time that he attended government college Ibadan. Now, when government college Ibadan denounced him, denied him, and told him, no, you were not our student, you have never been to this school, he retracted. And that is why we are not surprised too that while filling out his forms for the presidential election, he left the place for primary school, nil, secondary school, nil. That's high school in America. It's called the high school. Now, this time round, he used the certificate, a purported transcript from Southwest College. And the transcript says Bola A. Tinubu. What is letter A? Don't even forget too that we are Nigerians. I live in Lagos all my life. Let me give you a classical example. My daughter's first her first name is Peniela. Her middle name is E, which is Eleojo, and it means gift from God. My name is Frank, and I spell it with a PH, which is P, and my middle name is Eleojo, and my surname is SHIABU, my daughter's name is SHIABU. My daughter is in a university in America today, not even by chance. You understand me? And the question is, so assuming but not consider that she is P.E. SHIABU and I'm P.E. SHIABU, I will just, as a university, because you just see P.E. SHIABU, you believe it must be Frank SHIABU? The answer is no. You must do your check. You must do your test. Now, the university could not even ascertain under cross-examination what the A, which is the middle name of which your president calls Ahmed, what the A represents. Now that result, purported result used in gaining entrance to the university in the first place shows that the sex is female. Not a problem. We didn't go for that. That was not what we didn't go on Fantasy Island. That's not what we were looking for. We knew what we were looking for. What we were looking for is the fact that Did you issue him the certificate that is submitted to INEC? The answer is no. If the answer is no, which they gave to us under cross-examination, what it means is that where did he get it from? Only of us. He claimed he went to Government College, Lagos. In his form, the form that was given to us by the university, the Chicago State University. Now, a man says he went to Government College, Lagos and graduated in 1970. The same man did not know that, look, I am a teacher. I am a teacher and a school owner. In the first place, let me tell you something. He submitted an A-level certificate from Cambridge. Before you can do Cambridge A-level, you must have finished high school, minimum of 2 years. So if he said he graduated from Government College, Lagos in 1970, and his Cambridge A-level certificate is in 1970 as well. That on its own is a misnomer. It is mysterious. It is practically impossible for you to finish high school, that is secondary school in Nigeria, which is either from 5 at that time, because they spent 5 years at that time. Not now when we now spend 6 years. When kids now spend 6 years in school. Now, if he spends 5 years in college, that is in secondary school at that time, and finished in 1990, it is practically impossible for him to write the A-level Cambridge in the same year. Not possible. Don't forget too that Government College Lagos was not established until 1974. How can a man graduate before his school was established? Is it Jesus? All right. What kind of thing is that? It is reprehensible. And when I see people, same Nigerians, because of pecuniary benefits, go on television to defend this kind of malodorous, embarrassment we are getting all over the world. No, sir. It is not. I am not the one saying he is a forger. He is a perennial forger, persistent, habitual. He did it before. Before now, he even said he had a BSc economics from the University of Chicago. That was when he was applying to the governor of Lagos State. Then he went further to say he now has another degree in business administration from the University of Chicago. All right. Not bothered. ATIKU didn't send him to school. So ATIKU is not bothered about whether he attended the University of Chicago or not. Our case is this. It is an affront on our sensibilities as a people and a violation of what the Constitution provides. Anyone who forges a certificate in the process of aspiring for the highest office in the land should be removed. These are deflections you get from serial liars and perennial certificate forgers. You cannot talk about moral. What is moral? What is morality? Morality is when a man says, look, this man who is president of Nigeria, who they selected as president of Nigeria, is a serial forger, and I will prove that. And you put everything, you stake everything, including your life, put it at risk. Resources, painfully limited resources. After election, just say, look, let me pursue this to a logical conclusion. And it's not about me. It's about children yet unborn. We don't want to have a president who will be a pawn in the political chessboard of world politics. How can we have a chairman of economic ECOWAS countries who is a certificate forger? How would you feel if you were president of maybe United States of America and right in front of you talking about cooperation between America and Nigeria, and sitting right in front of you is a non-certificate forger? How would you feel if you have the prime minister of the United Kingdom having a Tinubu in front of him who is a certificate forger? How would you feel? These are the issues. You see, it is about only yesterday one of the reports was brought to fore where about 18 Nigerian nurses going to jail in the United States of America, particularly in the state of Texas, for certificate forgery. The other day it was midsummer, and they were calling for her head, including the leadership of the APC. That little girl, they were calling for her head, claiming the forgery. Of course, we knew she did that. So what is sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. Bola Tinubu cannot be left to finish. What time does he want to finish? What moral ground does he want to even finish a term? What term? He should do the honourable thing. Salisu Buhari resigned honourably. So what is morality here?
Okay, well,
whoever comes to everything that come with clean hands, Atiku Abubakar, if you feel it's just like a man who caught his wife with another man. The moment the woman begins to tell you, honey, but I saw you that day. I saw you that day with one girl. Did I say anything to you? Know that she's a serial liar. Know that she's making a confession. That is a deflection. You cannot distract Nigerians. You can't deflect this. He has been caught. They have been lying through this. For 23 years, we have been on this. For 23 years, he has covered this. If he had remained quietly in his Lagos, where he has been a lord of the man, where he was governor and he has been governor for 23 years, bringing midgets and errand boys and placing them in office, nobody would have even continued in this manner. Of course, Atiku Abubakar would still have raised it. In 2015, President Goodluck Jonathan filed a case against President Goodluck Jonathan's government, filed a case against him. That document is public document. And when he knew he was going to go to jail, you know what he did? He capitulated, withdrew his support for his party, and supported Jonathan. We know this. The documents are public documents. Nobody can stand the law on his head. No amount of use of immoral power will stop what is happening today. The law is clear. The Supreme Court can admit evidence. New evidence. It's been tested. It has happened multiple times. Not just in Nigeria, but outside Nigeria. Our law will make provisions for that. So they cannot be a judge in their own case. The man is a certificate forger. A serial one for that matter. It's been on, and we give glory to God for the life of Atiku Abubakar. And I'm excited to be alive to see this day. That at least this man has been stripped naked, and we can see. Believing in Nigeria and knowing that, you see, the challenge is this. Even you sitting in the studio there and you want to head to any part of the world, they will not just use touch, they will use microscopic and telescopic apparatus to check your certificates, because your president is a certificate forger. That is the issue. That is the issue. You see, the Supreme Court justices know, and they know for sure. How do you sit down and call yourself a judge or a justice of the Supreme Court? So pretending over election petition, and you have clear evidence that the man who was selected by the Independent National Electoral Commission as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is not just a certificate forger. Under oath, they know the implication. Under oath, the university admitted in clear and unambiguous terms that that document is submitted to INEC is not their document. They don't know where he got it from. And that the certificate belonging to the Bola A. Tinubu that they know is in their file. Even though the university went further to say that they don't even know the meaning of the A. We remember that even this NYSC discharge certificate is submitted to INEC. The name we found there is Adekunle. Now let me ask you, can you go for NYSC without the university you attended forwarding your details to the body, to the National Youth Service Corps? It's not possible. So it is the records that is transmitted from your school to NYSC. That is what NYSC is going to. That's what NYSC is going to use and document you. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu says his name is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, how come his NYSC discharge certificate is Bola Tinubu Adekunle?
All right.
The mystery continues. This is a man from Iragbiji. Either Iragbiji is a product of GBT. I don't know. You understand? But I'm not a Yoruba man. But the name Bola is not a suffix or a prefix that can stand alone in the Yoruba lexicography. Bola Ige, his full name was Adibola. Bolanle, Omo Bolanle, Bolarinwa. What is this Bola? Is this Bola Joko? Are you with me? Or Bola no come. So what is his own Bola? How come he's the only Yoruba man living on earth whose name is either a prefix or a suffix? Where is the main name?
Well, I mean, Mr. Troubl,
never seen anywhere. So everything about him is a mystery. And he should just quietly, honorably, go back to his Lagos, where he is the Lord of the man. Don't forget to, this October is the sweetest October ever. October, remember that October 1, we woke up to the release, to the judgment by the court. This is a man who went on blocking every process in the United States court to stop the release of the document. His lawyers even pleaded in one of their documents and orally that it will cause irreparable damage if the documents of this man called Bola Loko Ahmed Tinubu is released to Atiku Abubakar. Irreparable damage. And what is irreparable damage? The irreparable damage is now clear to Nigerians. The first one is that in the first place, when it was released, we saw what they meant by irreparable damage. Was that one, he attended the government college in Ibadan, in Lagos, and graduated from the school even before the school was established. That school is irreparable damage. Very correct. The lawyers were very truthful. American lawyers, they don't tell lies. Even their justice system, in their justice don't lie. Because they know what it is to lie on that oath. The lawyers in America told the court that it will cause the man, Bola Tinubu, irreparable damage if they release his documents. We have seen the irreparable damage. We have known that he went to a school spiritually, graduated from the school even before the school was established. It's not a wonder man, it's a magician. The other day I read his wife saying, my husband is not a magician. Who told her? He doesn't even know his husband, her husband. Her husband is a magician. A man who can graduate from a school before the school was established. Is he not more than a magician? We are talking of the people who came to power through by telling lies. These are serial liars. You remember that a fortnight ago I issued a statement where I unearthed 10 big lies by the Tinubu administration. 10. It was just a summary. 10. There are more to come. They live on lies. You see, they say if the head is rotten, what do you expect of the body? The man who is leading them, who is their national leader, is a certified serial certificate forger. So what do you expect them to do? These are people, you are talking about Osito Kechiku. These are people who live on pecuniary benefits. That's their driving force. They don't believe in Nigeria. They keep lying. These people told us that, the president is the only president in Africa who has been selected to meet on the sidelines with President Joe Biden in America during hunger. It didn't happen. When it didn't happen, they told us, why would President Biden meet with Tinubu? After all, they met in India during the G20 meeting. I said, this is illiteracy. G20, a 2-minute meet and greet. They did meet and greet. Just greeting. Joe Biden was passing by. And your brother Tinubu went to ambush him and did a photo of them. You say you call that a meeting? A meeting, you issued a press statement to advertise. They now later explained that President Biden had other engagements. Now, President Biden had engagements, and the engagement was bigger, more important than the president of the most populous black nation in Africa or in the world. Oh, come on. Can you spend those rantings? These guys, they won't stop lying. In the coming days, you will see them trying to turn the truth, on its head. But Nigerians, our plea is that Nigerians should be resilient. They should be careful so that they can deduct and separate the wheat from the chaff.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can hear what Frank SHIABU said in this very video. This man said it all. He said he made mention of what Tinubu's wife said the moment they were asking Tinubu questions regarding the certificate of Tinubu. If you should look at this video very well, Frank SHIABU said that Tinubu's wife said that Tinubu is not a magician. They questioned Tinubu based on the fact that he did not have a primary school certificate, and the secondary school that he claims that he attended was created in 1974, and Tinubu claimed that he graduated from the school in 1970. This is to tell us that Tinubu attended and graduated from the school even before the school was created. I mean the comprehensive high school in Lagos and all of that. So how possible is that? And people were like, oh, is Tinubu a magician? Is he even Jesus Christ? And mind you, Jesus Christ himself did not do that kind of thing. He did not do all those kind of miracles. So how can someone attend a secondary school when the secondary school have not been created? And the wife of Tinubu came out and said Tinubu is not a magician. So he's not a magician. So how come? How did that come to existence? And even the Chicago State University that Tinubu is claiming to have their certificate, and Tinubu, mind you, Tinubu sworn under oath that the certificate that he obtained is a valid certificate from Chicago State University. That Chicago State University have given him the lost one back, that they have replaced it for him, because according to the report, they said they stole his certificate, they entered his house during the military regime and all of that. So he went into self-exile then, according to reports, and then he said they stole the certificate and some of his other documents and his properties and all of that. So he said Chicago State University have issued a new certificate for him, and that is what he claimed that he tendered to INEC, and INEC accepted, you know. But Chicago State University have finally sworn under oath. They said the name Bola A. Tinubu that they have in their school is a female gender, one, and number two, that the name Bola A. Tinubu did not obtain any certificate, that did not issue any certificate to that name, talk less of issuing another certificate to replace the stolen one. Can you see what is going on? And the wife of Tinubu is saying that Tinubu is not a magician, that is not performing magic. Academically, Tinubu is performing a lot of magic, and these are the premises to prove that the certificate that Tinubu tendered to INEC is forged, because where Tinubu claimed that he got the certificate from, the people that he claimed that they authenticate the certificate for him, they have gone to court, they are sworn under oath, and they said they are not the one. That is to tell us automatically that the certificate is forged and all of that. Looking at the case of Selman, the guy that forged a jam score, you know, nobody sugarcoat that one. He claimed that he got the best jam score, and jam came out. The jam that she claimed that he originated it from, they came out, they said no, that they did not have her record in their system, that she wasn't the one that scored the highest score, and everybody believed that Selman forged the result and all of that. So nothing to sugarcoat there. There's nothing that the court want to prove to us there, because nobody wait for the court to prove Selman result for us. It's only jam that originate the result that prove it for us, because they deny that it did not come from them. Likewise, the Chicago State University issue is still the same thing. It's still forgery. Forgery is forgery. The Chicago State University that did not give that result to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that did not issue that certificate to him, and a lot of people are saying that we should let the court to decide whether it's forged or not. What did the court want to decide there? This is very obvious and is very visible to every one of us. So what do you guys think? Do you really think Tinubu is a magician or is not a magician, as the wife said? Because the wife and the son of Tinubu, they are the one attending to all the issues regarding the certificate saga of Tinubu now. Tinubu fell sick the moment the Chicago State University released the academic record to ATIKU Abubakar and to the general public. So he fell sick. So drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. As I'm going on there to carry another for you, ensure you follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and at LAJUPOG Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor with the line on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor with the back, where politician with the do pass himself. All the while you with the for church. All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.